Hello there everybody, I am MrLuckyYoshi and I have returned from my long time away. So yes, I have returned, nothing real special about it, and I will be starting to make video games again normally. For our first playthrough for me returning will be the playthrough of Pokemon White version. Not the new one, but this version it's a hack of Fire Red. Let's begin. Pokemon White. Okay, so yeah, this is all pretty boring. If you want to take your time to read it, go ahead, be my guest. This is basically the whole, like, Professor Oak Talkie-yada thing that he does in most of the Pokemon games. I'm a dude. My name, you ask, is Yoshi. Yep. Here's our good old friend, who's also our rival during our journey. His name is not Dale, not Don, but Dick. Because that is how he acts, probably throughout the whole game. I haven't played the game throughout fully, so I'm not really gonna have whole perfectness. But from what I played, he's a total dick. He's a total dickwad. So yes, in this game, it is not like any other of the original games. You start off in this nice room. True, you start from the bed, which is normal, but here's where it changes. You're in an academy. When we get outside, you'll know what academy we are at. Oh, and look, our good friend Dick. Wow. You know, he should have just said good morning. That would have simplified everything. We could have just ended the conversation there. Yeah, that sucks for you. You got locked out and you got to sleep. Oh, how do you think the stray kittens feel? How do you think they feel? What do you think? You don't care about the stray little kittens? Dick, you suck. Okay, so yes. That is Professor Spruce. Professor Pine is the professor that gives you your starter. So Dick went off there. She will show up later. She'll have a bigger part later on. Yeah, I'm not a total noob. Okay, I'm not an idiot. I know what a Pokemon Center looks like. I have played all of them ever since, like, Fire Red and Leaf Green. True, that's not the first games. I know, like Red and Blue, but still, Nurse Joy is not here right now since you do not have a Pokemon. Yeah, so you get to tell her your profile. Mine is awesome. Dude. That is mine. So my profile is I am an awesome dude. You got that right. I am an awesome dude. Okay, let's leave. Nurture doesn't really appear here until you get your first Pokemon. Also, before you should visit the professor, you should go check out down here because there's an item that is very valuable, a rare candy. Also, you start off this game with the running shoes, like, automatically, so you shouldn't really need to worry about that. Now, here's where we get to meet our good pal, Dick. So, he's already gotten his first Pokemon, which is, well, you'll find out in our rival battle that we'll have soon. After I think we finish all the tests, which are extremely easy, except for the gym battle test, which really puts me in bed. You can pick you can pick the Kanto, the Johto, and you can pick generations 1 through 3 starters, but I'm picking my favorite fire type of all, Cyndaquil. Cyndaquil is awesome. So yes, you give Pine the card. She gives you a signature. Okay, now let's check my Cyndaquil. Here's the little rascal. Ignite. It says that its sharp alert is its own special attack, but that's a little crap. I mean, I have high respect for this person who made this, but he got the description wrong because the move actually restores your health. It's like recover or move like that. Alright, oh yeah, also once you get your first Pokemon, you get to start having a crap load of battles. And the music for the battles is really crummy. Charmander, my best buddy's favorite starter Pokemon of all time. Don't scratch me. Yeah, for the earlier battles, you just use constantly using your offensive attack, since lucky shot. Oh yeah. Level up, bitches. Ember bitches. So I'm gonna hit the Pokemon Center since I usually do that. In the earlier part of the game, you should visit the Pokemon Center often. Restore my Pokemons. Okay, so now walking out of the Pokemon. See, in this game you can also run inside buildings like the later generations. I always had a hard time finding the library, but eventually I learned that it is down here. Oh wait, also there's an item right here, around here. Around the corner, and it's a potion that you should keep in your inventory. So that, oh yeah, also this is the Pokemart. So you should buy I'm gonna save the rest of my money. Also, I remember something back in my cabin. It's in my item storage on my computer monitor and crap. So we have to come back over here. Just gonna do a little quick run back to my cabin so I can pick up my potion. So I'll have 6 potions, 1 for each of my future team members. What will my team members be? I have no idea, since the farthest I've gotten is when you get to leave the academy. But I'm not going to tell too much about that, since that'd be a total spoiler. I'm telling you that once you pass the test, you leave the academy, and I doubt you. And there are some very awesome things you can do in the future. I think this might be a long game, but I haven't gotten very far. So we're going to go around the corner, hitting the library, and this test is pretty. Yeah, you should just try to battle all the trainers so you can get as many levels as possible. I just don't like that music. Trico. Well, since I just recently got Ember when I leveled up to level 6. Crud. Use bullets on me, you bitch. Douche. Being bigger dick than Dick is. It's pretty hard to do. Is what I wanted. Burn, baby. Burn. $69 experience points. Oh yeah. Okay, so we got $400 for that victory. Also, So don't make that same mistake again. We're just going to make it so Ember is in the front. So it is my first option. This is the library. And I have gotten her signature. So I now enter the library. The man I'm looking for is on the 3rd floor. True, I actually got very confused when I was in this place. It took me a while to find out. And now here is the tricky part. You have to have a good eye to see this. There's no shadow for this bookcase. Walk to the bookcase. And you get to come back here. The secret area. Professor Fur. Yes, I know what battling is. Yes, Professor Fur gives me the TGTV. A useless item. Okay, I'm not going to be doing too much more. I'll probably get to where the second test is. And then we'll be kind of saying bon voyage for now. But I'm going to see how far I can get in next 3 minutes. Just gonna go do a full-on sprint. So where do I have to go next? I think I have to go to the forest, which is this way. Damn it. Alright. Oh wait, over here, there's an item, I want to get it. I want the item. Sweet. Crud. I think we'll just be ending this battle. Crap. Yeah, we'll probably just be ending. I'm trying to aim for a burn. Let's see. I'm just gonna try to whittle away this HP. Crap. Yes, and that item I had when we went to the party to see him was indeed a potion. In this situation, it's extremely useful. Okay, also now I'm gonna use that red candy. Nah, actually I'm gonna use that. I'm gonna save that for later. When I sign off, I like to have my Poke in top form. Yeah, I know. Indeed. Goodbye.